Morning all, Mick back here, Monday 12th of January 2026, back after the weekend. Had a bit of wind and a bit of snow blow over the weekend, so just got the Gjerstad blades out. Gjerstad blade is like a big giant grater blade on the front of our front end loaders. So we're just going to try and, not really successful there, but try and clear a bit of snow off this runway just to get it back to blue ice again, so that when it blows again it doesn't build up too much. Lift that up a bit, there's a bit too much there, wobble you around a bit. I'm going to head over to the runway over here. Got Ant and the other one behind me, so we're going to just clean a bit of this stuff off the runway. Oh, it's hard to do one hand, try and control the blade and steer at the same time. Just go back to start here. Yeah, so we're just going to gradually work our way up the runway here and across to the south side, push all this snow to the south. Another sunny day. It's quite cold at the moment. I think it's like -9 or -11 at the moment. Just turn that radio down for a second. Friday this was all blue ice, just clear. Saturday it's quite a wild day, had a bit of snow, a fair bit of wind, up to about 48 knots I think it maxed out, 48-50 knots. So it just blew a bit of stuff over the runway. Yeah. So that's my day. We're going to take it all the way to the, I mentioned before, take it all the way south side, and yeah, get it off the runway. Come back and do the strip edges after we've done this. A bit of an implement swap. Going to the blower now, blowing what we've just started up. Ultimately, I'll get around this pole so I don't punch it up. Flat. There. Take the camera. Blow it all the way into the south. Get it all the other way. Lift up. Starts blowing and turn around. While I'm turning, I'll move the chute. Whee! There we go. Now I'll set the chute out the other side. There's a few little drinks here, so I'll pick them up. melting in there. We're starting to punch through with the weight of the machines. So we're actually falling through the ice. It's melted a little bit. This is what we call. It's what we call the melt time, melt season. Between pretty much December through to February. Weather warms up, the ice melts, the subsurface ice gets warmer, and then the ice surface starts to melt, and we get soft, just gooey water ice. Especially in this area here, it's where that clump of snow is over there. That's we've punched through it with the loader. That's actually broken the ice. So I've got to stay clear of that. This area here, a little bit low. This loader is so sensitive to the touch. This little lever here, so sensitive. I mean, there is 7.5 tons on the front of that machine, but so now I'm just going to go through and blow all the windrows that we Gjerstaded up with the Gjerstads, and clear up some snow. Beep beep beep. Reverse beepers that are beeping at snow clumps. This is our new loader, our new 996 loader, 2025 model or 2024 model. So yeah, big flash in the pan. Righto, so I've just done a cutter pin, auger pin. So I'm going to grab all my tools, shifter, poker, hammer, and I've got a new pin in my pocket, so let's go fix it. I'm going to try and do this without slipping over or, going arse over tip. You know what, I've got to shut that. I've idled that down, so I'll shut it down. Now, this blue ice, bloody slippery. I've got to walk like a penguin. So what I've done is, I've done this one, I think it is. So this auger here, maybe. Yep. So this pin here is the one I've got to replace, because there's one half and the other half is down here. That's the other half there. That's the other half of the pin there. That's the other half of this pin. So that auger's just free spinning at the moment. So what I've got to do, I've got to be able to spin this auger around. So I've got to get rid of some of that snow. I should have tipped it up. Tipped it out, but I might get a shovel and dig that out. Anyway, so yeah. So this one here, that's got a pin down there, and that's still, that's still operating. This one here's got snow in it because it's stopped. I broke that shear pin. So I'm going to fix that and we'll get back into it. Alrighty, okie dokie, we're go again. So I'm just going to rev it up. Rev it up. So what I've got to do, here's the controls, that's the start, there's the speed, it's the tacho, fuel, water temp. So this little black knob, spin it around until it gets about 2000. That's full revs. upper. Just gonna send it. This new loader is a fancy one. We got a tilt meter on our snowblower, so -2. So it's telling me it's pitched -2 degrees downward. If I was to tilt it backwards, it'll go to -1. A little bit more, and it's got 0. So that's flat on the ground. So I go at about -1 to -2, and then I know I'm not cutting too much ice. But I'm not leaving much snow on it either. Now I just lift it up, I get to my run, turn it around, then I use this little lever here to shift that one there to shift that. I can't do it one-handed, so I'll try not to fall in the wet hole too. I'll put you back up here. Oh gosh. Good old articulated motor steering. Right. Get back over here. Right. And send it again. Getting out and fixing them. So, how was everybody's Christmas and New Year? That's good. Lots of presents. Yeah, good. That's good. Mine wasn't too bad. Christmas had a bit of a shindig down at Casey Station. And New Year, same as always. Just in the bed early. A couple of beers. And in the bed early. Sunset doesn't... The sun doesn't set down here, so there's no point waiting up for the sun to rise in the new year because it was already up. Shut up. Now I don't think I'll be able to film the rest of the afternoon because my battery's going flat on my GoPro and I didn't bring a spare. Anywho, you get the gist of what's going on. Taking snow from here and putting over there. Over there. in by, I think I can see it. Have a look in that hole there. That is where it's gone slushy. So that's pretty much where the loader wheel punched through. We've got snow around it, so nobody drives through it. Hopefully that snow refreezes and seals the hole. So I'm just going to tidy that up a little bit maybe. Over here, stay away from that, stay clear. There's crocodiles in there. Just going to throw a bit of snow over it just to cover it. I'm going to give you a bit of a overview on how this what's called Overaasen snow removal systems. So our snow blower, what happens, drive forward this way, snow goes in there, these augers turn around like that, and there's drags all the ice, the snow in, ice and snow, and then it goes up in a big wheel up the back there, which is spinning that way, and that scoops up the snow that's getting shoveled in by this auger, and it's that big dish is spinning, and it picks up all the snow and throws it out that chute straight up there, like I was showing you before. So that's how that works. Just going to disconnect it because I'm taking it off to put the Gjerstad back on. See in there, it's got a Mercedes V, I think it must be a V8 or V6, yeah, V8 engine in there. I don't know, I'm not mechanic gears, I don't really know much about it. So yeah, I'm just going to disconnect, plug that back in, so I don't get ice and snow in the controls, and take that, off that, then I put the blade back on. Well, good morning all. I'm back Tuesday the 13th of January. Bit different day. Yesterday it was same but different weather. Had a bit of snow overnight, and now we've got what we call a flat light. So I'm pretty much working the same area I was yesterday in the previous clips, and as you can see, you cannot see the runway. It's just flat light, just white, just flat. Like, it's hard to, you can sort of see the horizon, but yeah. So this is the job today, just clearing the rest of the runway off. Continue from yesterday. I'll show you when I turn around. I'll show you, because you can't really see my line at the moment. I'm just choosing a new line, choose my own adventure at the moment. But once I turn around, I'll be able to make a definition of my cut. Right, now I've got a bit of definition in where I'm going. I can see my blue here, my white over here. There's my windrow, so just send it. Head straight back now. So what I'm ultimately doing is getting rid of all these strips. Get rid of all the snow, but these thicker strips are lease tails, screwies, whatever you want to call them. Just piles of snow that we don't want on our blue ice, because if we get a bit of a warm day, they can blister and leave big lumps of ice. It just gets hard to deal with. So take them off now while they're soft, expose it back to blue ice, and it gets it easier to manage come February when we've got to prepare for flights again. So we'll windrow it all up with the Gjerstad, this grater blade, and then we'll get the blower onto it and blow it over into the padding, into the far. But just a bit of snow overnight. Still quite pleasant day. It's not windy, so it's not cold. It's quite nice. Is the indication over two-way that the gen van has no power down in the workshop. Andy, the mechanic, is giving the gen van a service, the generator. Gen van supplies the power to the workshop, and we've got two generators up at camp there to supply power to the camp. Big generators, big generators. I'll run through that another day. I'll show you all that. I'll do a run through a camp. I've previously done a run through a camp and the generators and that. If you scroll back through my videos, they should be there somewhere, but I'll do an updated model version, a new one for 2026. So yeah, it's pretty much me for the day. It's do the 3.5 Ks up and down and take it over to the right there, to the north. Get the air blower on, snow blower, not air blower. Yeah, cool. One thing about working here, you get variety. Now I'm onto this, pushing up there, snow. But lunchtime now, going to lunch. Get off this big girl.